Hello, hello, hello. We're back again. We're not so happy this time around, but
Not so happy.
we have to do what we have to do. It's been a very tough one from yesterday, but at least we have to move on. Peter
Yeah.
Alpha, how are you doing?
I am not doing well. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I
Uh,
mean, though I made a video earlier today, which I use a Yoruba word for Arsenal.
mhm,
I'm going to interpret to our audience too. I'm going to use the same word on this call.
yeah,
Dutini. That is
yeah,
what Arsenal Football Club has become to me. Adodutini is a Nigerian language in Yoruba that says the one that causes you shame.
yeah,
It's like a child that causes you shame or a parent that causes you shame. That is what Arsenal did for most of us fans, passionate, loyal fans yesterday. They put us to shame. After standing by the team, being so confident that we're going to win the league, and then they could not beat Wolves. That's what I saw in them yesterday.
yeah. I remember from our last podcast that you said something that if you can't beat Wolves and Tottenham, then we should forget about the league.
Yes.
So,
I'm still standing on
have you
that.
concluded now that the league is over?
I'm not concluding the league is over, but I said we do not deserve the league.
In the league,
If we
yeah,
cannot beat Wolves, the
yes,
worst team in the Premiership, a team that have only won one game all season in that stadium, they have drawn maybe 4 and lost the rest of the games. Everybody goes there to take points. Even Chelsea was there a few weeks ago. They scored 3 goals in the first 30-something minutes.
yeah,
So if Arsenal cannot go to that stadium and get a win, I don't think we deserve to win the title. That's my position, and I still stand by it.
yeah,
I'm not saying that we cannot win, but in terms of feeling proud of your championship, the only
yeah,
reason why we will win now is because Man City decided to also stumble like we did.
yeah,
It won't be because we worked hard, we did everything right. It will be because we are the best, worst team in the land.
yeah. Other pundits have been saying it that if Arsenal wins the league, it's going to be the most boring set of players. That if we were to pick 11 players from the Premiership, maybe two or three Arsenal player will be part of the team of the year, and that is very, very, very sad. What I notice generally is that Arsenal, from the beginning, they've been playing as a team. So we don't have that one single man that's like a all-star that everybody looks up to, unlike we have in some other teams. So it's more like a teamwork than the individual glory.
Yeah.
But the teamwork seems not to be coming together again. I don't know. Who are we to blame? Are we blaming Arteta or are we blaming the players?
I blame Arteta 100%. You are the manager of the team.
Yeah.
It's just like a captain of a ship. If you cannot steer the ship to safety or to the shore, who are they going to blame? Are you going to blame the passengers who were acting funny, or you're going to blame the wind that was naturally blowing, or you're going to blame the waves that suddenly rose? If you are trying to be a manager, your job is to manage.
Yeah.
Yes. In most cases, a lot of plane crashes that happens, people blame it on the pilot. Some are natural situation. I can tell you what a natural crash is to me. When Liverpool lost to Manchester City 19, the year before COVID, they had 98 points. That is one of those, in attributing to a plane crash that is natural. There's nothing
They could have done
Liverpool
at that
could have
time.
done.
And at that time, they did all their best. They gathered all the points, and it was just unfortunate for them to not
That
have
they
won
met
the
a
league that
stronger
time.
team.
Yeah.
But in this case, we are slow burning. We are slow crashing. We are imploding, as the case may be, at the wrongest time of the season.
Yeah. what I actually don't understand about Arteta's style of play, and we were not like that 2-3 years ago. When we used to play, we play very, very well with at least the guys are always like up and right in the front. But nowadays, it's like dancing ballerina around the field, going like that sea, come like this, as if we are peddling a baby like this. Yeah, we go this way, we come this way, we go this way. No true pass to the middle. Nobody can dribble through the middle, It has to go through the wing. When there's no option, they have to pack all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's a very, very sad way of play. And it makes our game to be so boring and tiring. I won't believe you see. That's why the fact that we were two goals were ahead yesterday. We're playing Arsenal match and it's like you feel like you feel sleepy kind of. It even got to a state before they scored that equalizer against us. I was watching this guy Curtis. I was listening to his commentary. He was actually making some kind of guess about the Arsenal players yesterday, the way they were doing, as if they're on the training ground. There's nothing at stake. That is exactly how they were playing yesterday. As if nothing, you're just training, nothing at stake.
But that is what Arsenal has been doing for a long time, especially from the start of towards the end of last year. We started this slump. This slump did not just start in January. People forget that in December, we actually lost 1 or 2 games. We dropped a couple of points.
We drew, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we lost to...
We lost to Aston Villa, and we also drew to Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And we drew to Chelsea, and I think we lost to Man U. Man U, was it in January?
No, Man U was in January. In January. But this slump actually started from late last year.
Yeah.
When we started losing our identity, so to say. We were no longer pushing to score goals. We started playing safe football. I mentioned that 5 blockers that, is going to block Arsenal from winning the league this season. And as Arteta is part of the 5. The mental blocker, the tactical blocker, the team selection blocker, the man management blocker, and the game management blocker. All 5 of them is in the hands of our coach and our manager, Arteta.
Exactly.
The mental part.
I even have a feeling that the man management of this team is not accurate enough. If you look at yesterday's game, sometimes it's not about putting all your best players in, for a match. You have to look at, you have to look at the opponent and, we have a lot of players on the bench yesterday. You don't have to play Saka in the 10. I don't know why he decided to play Saka in the 10, even though he helped them in the first half. Now, you are at risk of, you're playing Saka and Madueke at the same time. You know that these guys, if one of them get injured, the other one takes the space. The risk, we are not taking that risk, playing Saka in the middle and playing Madueke on the right. What if Madueke gets injured and Saka gets injured at the same time in that same match? There won't be a replacement for them.
And then we are stuck.
What's wrong? Why did you get no guy? Why do you get some other players that they're just there on this? You can try them the first half. If it's not working out, you bring the guys, the big guys.
The other guys.
I
expect him to start Saka on the right yesterday and then play Eze, who had a good game that will have helped his confidence come back a little bit from the Wigan game. The guy was our second best player, or maybe for some people, he was our best player against Wigan. Yes, that's a smaller opposition, but for God's sake, the guy needed game time. He needed some encouragement. You brought him for 60-something million pounds, and you are sitting him on the bench against Wolves. If you cannot trust a player you pay 60-something million pounds for against Wolves, then you are not qualified to be a manager. How about Nogard? Why was Nogard not even playing against Wolves yesterday? Which match will Nogard start for?
Exactly.
In the Premiership.
Exactly.
Look at White. Ben White had a fantastic game against Wolves.
Yeah.
And you saw that Timber was struggling.
And you benched him for all, even the last match.
Timber for the whole game.
And that's part of the man management, because number one, you are overworking these guys, even though they are the best in that position. but it doesn't mean they're going to be 100% fit in all the matches. You need to
I
rest
did
them.
not even expect to see Martinelli start for us yesterday because Martinelli started the game against Wigan and all that. And apart from that, Martinelli's record in the league this season has been very, very
It's
abysmal.
very, very poor. It's
very,
very,
very
poor.
abysmal.
And
then you started him
Martinelli
again.
is even better as a substitute than as a starter in the match.
Yes.
That's one thing I noticed, because when the other teams are kind of tired, that's the best time to bring Martinelli. You know, he can run. He can run. That's the best time. But for him to start, you know, he's the kind of person that when he's running, he forget. I don't know, his mental faculty to even think when he's running with the ball. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's zero. When he's running, he doesn't even know what. I said when his head is down, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just running. At the end of the day, he's going to run to a roadblock, and that's it. He's not productive in any way. Guys, this guy,
please hit the like buttons for us, and then kindly subscribe to this channel. We are all emotionally charged up, but we still want you to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know you. Some of you listening to us are rival fans. I know you're feeling for us. Some of you want to banter us. Well, feel free to comment and send us some messages on. We are here. We have the shock absorber. We've been receiving this over 20 years, so we will still take it. We will still take it. We will still take it. I know it's. I don't know. I don't know what is next. But everything. See, no matter what we say or whatever advice we're going to give to players, still boils down to not even Arteta himself. Arteta can only try. It's now to the boys themselves. They have to kind of have that belief in themselves that they can do it.
Yeah.
They need to talk to themselves and believe that they can do it.
I agree with you.
There are sometimes a coach will tell you to do some things, then you use your own initiative when you get to the field. You don't have to follow the coach 100%. There are some opportunities that will come. Use your skills and do whatever you want to do just to make things happen. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, the coach will blame you for it. But still, you tried.
You made some
people will applaud you for it.
Yeah.
So the fact that they are all playing like as if maybe when you have a robot and it's been programmed to do something, you know, that program will only do whatever you tell the robot will only do whatever you tell it to do. You know, it's not going to go. So I think our players are playing like as if they are being programmed, like Alexa. It's whatever you tell Alexa to do.
Yes,
exactly.
Absolutely.
That's exactly.
Well, we're being programmed because the coach wants them to play in a certain way. It's so ball possession dominant and all that, and then we're so predictable. Arsenal is one of the most predictable teams in the all of the EPL.
Even the substitution too is so predictable.
Everything is predictable.
You already know. Yeah, you can say, "Oh,
you took out Gyökeres. You brought in Gabriel Jesus." That kind of game, you need Gyökeres more than you need Jesus.
Exactly.
You need Gyökeres more than
And I noticed that. Have you noticed that most of the games, anytime you take out Gyökeres, midfield kind of collapse. You know, there's always pressure on the defense. Because there's nobody pushing for the ball in front. Because
Gyökeres stays as a number 9.
Yeah.
Unlike Gabriel Jesus that comes to the midfield several times to come and get the ball. So the center backs, they have freedom to push forward. The moment Gyökeres is out of the game, they want to push forward. Unlike when he's staying there, he stays as a number 9.
Yeah.
He doesn't do what Jesus does. That's what I don't understand. I have said it before. As long as Gyökeres is fit, he's our best striker. There is no reason why when you need to score, you're bringing in Jesus. If you're bringing in Jesus, you should bring him to come and play with Gyökeres, not play him as the lone striker up front. How many games have we conceded goals the moment Gyökeres leaves this season? He didn't play well yesterday, no doubt. I'm not saying that it's because he took him out that we lost.
I didn't really blame him in a way because...
Yeah, but what was the service?
Yeah, exactly. There was no service.
How many true ball was passed to Gyökeres yesterday? How many passes went to him?
Passing there. At least, before we can say he's not doing well, let them pass 5 balls to him and maybe he messed up 4 out of the 5 balls.
How many crosses?
No, there's no true pass.
Only had 1 successful cross yesterday.
Yesterday,
he had 0 successful cross.
I saw him taking runs. more than 3-4 times that Gyökeres will run, and I don't know, for them, somebody to just wake up and send that pass to him. No.
They
At least
won't do
still
it
try, attempt to pass. They want to play a perfect pass.
because they don't take the risk. The way Arteta set up the team, it doesn't set them up to be able to use their initiative to throw through passes every now and then. I mean, look at Manchester City, look at Liverpool, look at Manchester United. How many times do you see Bruno Fernandes threading a true pass to a player that is open? How many times have we seen, what's the name of this guy, Ryan Cherki, sending a true pass to Haaland? How many times have we seen Gravenberch or McAllister sending a true pass to their striker, Ekitike, to go and score? How many times? I can count how many times I've seen Gyökeres being played the ball as a true pass where he's one-on-one with the defender and then you expect him to do something. It's not a lot of times. And this is so frustrating to me. That's why I said part of the blocker for us this season is Arteta tactical blocking. Tactically is blocking us. Tactically, Arteta is blocking us. It's not allowing us to play with freedom. We are too predictable and all that. And then his game management is also poor. That's another blocker we are dealing with. It's not allowing us. It doesn't manage the game. Arteta took out 4 players in one game. You remember that game? We spoke about it. And he dropped 4 players. You already told me what you are communicating is you are afraid, number one, or that you got your team selection wrong. So that's another thing. And then when you start a player and the player is not playing well, you have to either remove him, but removing 2-3 players same time doesn't solve the problem. Sometimes mix things up. Bring in a Jesus, let him play with Gyökeres.
I have a feeling that sometimes, I know he normally scores those boys, but at the same time, he too makes a lot of mistakes. And if you as a coach are making some mistake and the boys are saying it, and you are instructing them to do this, do that, on the field, and those things are not working and you're not changing it, then the boys will just have to keep playing that. But to me, it's not fair on the boys generally. I will not lie to you. Because, as you said, Arteta is 100% to be blamed. Even though
100%.
even though the boys too, they little bit, but is his coach. You don't have to. A player is not doing well. You don't have to go all the way to. There are players on the bench. There are small players. Even you can even bring those players from the academy that are there. You can just slot in one of them if they're doing well. Just slot in one of them just to send a message to those players that no, you are not. See, you are not irreplaceable.
Babadi, this is one of those games where we could use a Nwaneri. Nwaneri is a fearless player that is always moving forward. You understand? I hardly see that boy trying to go back. It's either he's moving forward, trying to find space to shoot the ball. How many Arsenal? Do you know that Declan Rice only had 1 shot throughout yesterday? Zubimendi, 0 shots. Saka, the only shot that maybe Saka had 2 shots or so throughout the whole game. How can we have offensive players that are only having 1 shot? 1 shot for 90 minutes.
We practically play out of the 90 minutes of games. I noticed that we've been out of the 90 game. Maybe like 30% of the time is when we really play football. The remaining 70%.
I think 20% is the right word, Babadi.
Yeah. The remaining 80% is more like pass, while away time. Everybody will be boring, be sleepy. It's not like before that you're watching a football match. It's everybody's excited to go and watch a match, and you now get there, you now feel tired, you feel sleepy. Watching the match. Other rivals have been saying it that it's called Aram football, and that's exactly what it is. Let's just call it spade. Let's just call it spade a spade.
I can't even argue against that anymore.
Let's call it spade a spade.
They are justified now.
Yeah.
I mean, this year, we started playing really boring. I don't agree with them last year.
Yeah.
Because we were playing good football. We were dominating teams. We were moving the ball pretty decently. But this year, maybe because of the fact that Arteta became overly cautious, we have become so slow, overly pragmatic, very, very predictable, moving the ball left to right, sideways, and then we will and then once in a while we will cross the ball. And I don't understand. Why do we have to? You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's what I see. It's one of the definition of insanity. And we keep doing the same thing. So how are we expecting to have anything different than what we already have? I mean, I'm feeling really frustrated. I know we have to go.
If we continue like this, it's possible we don't even win anything this season.
I feel that I already start feeling that way, Babadi.
If we continue like this,
no,
we're not going to win any trophy this season. And it's going to be the most embarrassing thing that's going to happen to Arsenal Football Club if we don't win at least a trophy, no matter how small it is. It's going to be highly embarrassing.
Babadi, I'm not going to be satisfied even if we just win the Carabao Cup. I'm not going to lie.
You know what? The match on Sunday, I'm not going to watch it. Because I just don't know how I'm feeling about the whole thing. My spirit just told me not to go and watch that match. Probably I'll watch it after the match is done.
Yeah.
They watch the highlight and watch I pray that we win. Yeah.
I don't blame you, Babadi.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit down and watch it.
Don't blame me.
It's not because I'm not a good fan, but I care for my own well-being.
Yes.
Yeah. It's for my own well-being. Yeah, it's for my own well-being. So for that,
I could not sleep for a minute yesterday. And even while I was sleeping, I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. And the first thing that came to my mind was the goal Wolves scored yesterday. The picture came to me again, and I could not sleep again. I only slept for like about four and a half hours or so, and that was it. So I don't blame you for deciding not to watch this game. This is what we have to deal with as fans of Arsenal Football Club, unfortunately. And I hope that I'm going to try and watch it. I'm going to try and watch it. But if I see that we're not playing well,
I'll be in church at that time, probably.
Yeah.
Most times when Arsenal is playing, I always attend the morning match, maybe like 7 a.m. Then watch Arsenal's match around 11.
Yeah.
But this time around, I'm going for I don't want to get distracted. So by the time I'm done with church, then I can now check the result. If it's fine, then I'll watch it. If it's not, I'll check the highlights and we come back and sit down and review it. That's how
whatever is best for you. I don't blame you. Well, thank you everybody for watching once again. We will see you again. Please kindly like, subscribe, and share and keep supporting. We're just a young channel, but we talk about football, not only Arsenal, but we are Arsenal fans, and we're proud of our team. But yesterday we are not. So we're not. We're
not going to give up on Arsenal. I'm not giving up on them. Even though I said I was not going to watch a match, but just for my own personal
it's for health reasons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm not giving up on Arsenal. I've been supporting them for years, and despite the fact this is not even the time to give up.
Yeah,
because we are still up there. In any way, we are still up there. So they just.
I know where you're going with that. I don't want to raise anybody's hope anymore. Let's just take it one game at a time. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't even want to put my mind into the title anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Not with City. The way City has been playing lately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
City is not going to drop points. Nah, they will not. The only way is for us to beat Chelsea, beat Tottenham, and then go and draw them away.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only way, and win every other game. City will not drop points. We are the only team that can take point off City right now. No other team can take point off them. Not even Chelsea. Yeah. Not Chelsea. Chelsea
even
will take point
Newcastle.
Yeah. They beat Chelsea home and away almost every year, so they will not take point off them. Yeah.
Well.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again. Bye.
Bye.